One of our YouTube besties suggested I build a graveyard, and I absolutely love how this one comes out. So watch till the end until so you can see where I give you a tour of it. And so basically, what I'm doing here is I'm taking out everything that relates. So I have to have a bathroom, and I was looking for a public toilet that went with the vibe that I was going for. And this one went perfectly, especially because of the bricks on the side. And then I was also putting out different caskets and different tombstones. And I also put out this, what is it called? That little like building. Anyway, I wanted to have some kind of water in the middle, and this I got this inspiration from the other graveyard that is in the new Life and Death pack. And I also wanted the water so that you could have like benches, but at the same time I also wanted a water fountain as well. So you'll see me putting one in. It's usually really dirty and like sandy at graveyards, so I wanted some place to wash your hands, you know. And then I also wanted a lot of like creepy looking plants, preferably dead ones, but I did have roses as well. I feel like the red roses went with the vibe as well. And then here we have this little chapel, and that's where funerals will be held. And inside you'll see me putting in seating and stuff later on, and also a casket. So we had to have at least one casket on the premises, and so that's where I put it to kind of stage a funeral. And then I wanted this to be like super creepy. And also, if you're looking to download this graveyard, it is in my gallery, which is HerMajaysteySims, and it's Jaystey. HerMajaystey. And then, so I wanted to also add a lot of sand everywhere, but also keep some grass. So that is why you see me here with going in with the sand. I also put a lot of stuff in the water. So as you can see, I've got like frogs, well, tadpoles, I've got fish, I've got swans, and I've got ducks. And then I've got, I don't know, the unidentified object, which is like a something glowy that I've put in there as well. These flowers sort of look like mushrooms, so I put them in as well. And then I just wanted some sort of ferns creeping out from those room things that I can't remember the name of. Crypt, they're called crypts. And then I was also just kind of putting some more sand over there, just like to make it almost like a pathway to the benches. And actually, like a few homeless people actually slept on the benches the minute I like went into live mode. So here is where I was adding the seating and also the, what do you call that thing in the front where the person talks? And then also the coffin and everything. And then some more plants. And now I was laying out all the tombstones to see which ones I would use. And I think I used all of them. Um, but we had space. And then statues I used as sort of sculptures of the people who died. And then on the right hand side, you see me doing like more old-fashioned kind of graves, and then on the left you'll see me doing fresher graves. So I wanted a combination, and that little ballerina was just so sad, and also the one like that has the wings that's like looking down, like those ones are so sad because I was thinking like they kind of look like children's graves, so that's why I put the flowers there. And then here you see me adding the tombstones again. I tried to have tombstones and sculptures on the other side, but it just looked silly, so I just kind of had the sculptures as the tombstones, because as you can see, names and things are written next to them. But let's go into the tour. So when you first come in, these are the graves on the left, and then so these are like the fresher looking ones. I kind of made them look all the same because I feel like it's at the same graveyard, so it should look the same. And that's the unidentified shiny object, but these are all the creatures that I put inside that little pond. So don't worry if you are creating a pond and those like white cards, that's what they turn into. And then over here you see the more old-fashioned graves. There's even like the ashes thing, and then some dried flowers too. And then I want to show you inside here. So that was left open intentionally because it just adds to the creepiness, and also it's raining. But this is what this kind of chapel looks like inside. As you can see, many windows but no lights, only candles. And then here you see a bathroom, and then once again the view of the river. Now it stopped raining, but it's at night, which I felt like was such a good idea to visit at night. There's the homeless guy. I don't know if he's really homeless, but he's there. And then here are the crypts. So I felt like the family crypts, it just made sense to have them all here together. And then when you go through this path, there's a sundial, and then also someone else sleeping there. And then here are the older tombstones, or the older graves, and this is how it looks. So this is the view from the one side. Like I said, it's on my gallery if you want to download it, and if you want to fix anything or change anything, please tag me because I'd love to see.